Hi honeybees! Today we are going to focus on your stash, rediscovering those products in your makeup collection that you might not be giving love to, but in the past you adored it, you used it a ton, and it's just hiding in your drawer. So it's time to rediscover your products. I'm doing this collab, the Focus on Your Stash collab, with a few amazing YouTubers that I personally watch their channel and love them each very much. First is Alice for Living. I've talked about her quite a bit here on my channel. By the way, we're each doing a little something different, but each one of us is going to be focusing on our stash. So make sure to check out Alice for Living for some great tips. Kristen K channel, which me and her have become so much closer the past few months. We Vox all the time. Love her personality. She's beautiful inside and out. Definitely check out her channel. And also Crystal Lynn, who is another Arizona girl. We've met up a few times here in Arizona. I love her so much. She has great reviews, great hauls on her channel. And we all are going to be focusing on our stash and giving you some good tips and tricks on how to get started with that. So I'll have everyone's channels linked down below as well as their videos, and I'll also have them linked at the end of this video. So today I'm going to be talking about rediscovering those products that you love and just aren't getting any use anymore. Maybe they're just hiding in your drawer. You forgot about how much you love them because you're using new products. And it's just something that I really want to try and do this year is use what I have and try not to go too crazy on buying new products, especially when they may be products that I have in my collection be like similar to things I already have. So I'm just going to share a few products with you from each category that I pulled out of my collection and what I'm excited to rediscover this year. So I'm going to start with primer. The primer I am so excited to start using again this year is my Cover FX Mattifying Primer. I gave a lot of love to this in the beginning of last year, I believe, when I first received it. And I do absolutely love it. It just got pushed back in my drawer, and so I'm going to start using that again. Next I have two foundations. The first one, I believe I have this in the products I want to use up for 2015. If you haven't checked that out, I'll link that down below. I kind of take out some products that I want to use up. Maybe they're older, maybe they're just, you know, getting down to the wire. And this was one of them. I absolutely love it. It's the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Another product that didn't get enough love last year, but I have really loved it in the past. And another one is the Lorac Perfection Foundation. It's an oil-free, paraben-free, and fragrance-free foundation with SPF 20. Got this about a year ago, used it for like a month or so, and it got pushed in the drawer as well. But it's a really great foundation, and I'm excited to use it again this year. Two concealers that both of these I've raved about in the past a ton. This one, sadly, is no longer sold in stores, I don't believe. It's the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer. It's starting to kind of crack, but I touched it and it's super creamy still, and this is just really hydrating under the eyes but great coverage. So I want to make sure to use that before, you know, it starts going bad, and I really do remember loving it. And another one that I'm excited to rediscover is my Miracle Skin Transformer Treat and Conceal. And this is like such good coverage but looks so natural, and it has some really great benefits to it as well, like anti-aging, kind of like color correcting properties. So another Cover FX product I have rediscovered is this powder. It's a loose powder. It's in the shade Light. It's a setting powder, but it has kind of like a smoothing technology to it, and because it has some color to it, it doesn't create a white cast. And I think since it's a loose powder is why I kind of stopped using it. It's a little bit messy, but I do remember loving it, so I'm going to try and use that again. Now for highlighting powders, I love me some highlights, but I get stuck on using one over and over and over a lot of the time, even though I have so many beautiful ones. So there's two I purposely am going to try and rediscover and use this year. The first one is from Hard Candy. This one's so beautiful. It's called Tiki. Has more of like a golden yellow glow to it. It's a little more natural on me, like it looks more soft and natural, but I absolutely love it. And then this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Beige. This used to get a ton of love. I haven't used it recently, but I'm excited to use it again. One bronzer, I knew I had to pull this baby back out because it definitely doesn't get enough love from me. It's the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. It is very expensive. Smells so good though, and it's a cream bronzer. I do have a good little dip in the middle there, but I haven't reached for it in a while, and I don't want it to get all dried out and all wasted because it's beautiful. So I'm gonna try and use that again this year. And then I have 3 blushes that I absolutely love and adore, but again, just haven't reached for recently. The first is the Lorac Baked Matte Satin Blush in Exposed. Oh my gosh, this blush is so glowy and beautiful. Oh, I used to use this all the time, and I can't wait to start using it again. It's so beautiful. Also, the Rockateur blush from Benefit has that really pretty mauviness to it. I used it probably a quarter of last year, and then it just got, pushed back in the drawer. So I'm gonna start using that again. And then also the Too Faced Heart Blush, the Sweetheart Blush in Perfect Flush. This is just such a beautiful, glowy, mauve and peachy almost when you swirl the colors together. So beautiful. And last but not least, a few lip products that I want to reach for this year a little bit more are the Gloss in Love glosses from Lancome. I was obsessed with these when they first came out. They have a really great, almost jelly kind of feel to them on the lips. So they're not super sticky, but they have an amazing, amazing shine. This specific color is 385. I'm not sure of the actual name, I'm sorry, but they're beautiful and expensive, so I want to reach for those more. My MAC lipsticks, I really have so many of them, and for some reason I don't use them enough, so I really want to reach for just my MAC lipsticks in general and really start using them again. And also these Rimmel London Show Off Lip Liqueurs. Again, something I was obsessed with for like a month or two, and they just been sitting in my drawer. So I'm gonna start using those again too. They have amazing pigment and lasting power. This specific shade is called Celestial. So I hope that gave you a little bit of encouragement and some ideas of what products maybe you want to rediscover in your collection. I would love to hear your thoughts down below, what you're gonna pull out of your collection and start using again this year. If you would like more videos like this, like rediscovering your stash, tips and tricks kind of thing, make sure to watch all the videos from the girls I have listed below because they're amazing. And also, if you would like more videos from me, just let me know. I love you guys, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!